Hey everyone, this is going to be a quick pick a card. I don't have any stones right now, but you could just choose between the three piles, and the title is going to be, what's your advice for this connection right now? I'm going to shuffle on camera, and as soon as you're ready, you could fast forward to your piles. I do not have my ring light with me, but I will eventually. So pile number one, let's take a look at what your advice is for what's your advice for this connection. Whatever advice, whatever connection or person that's on your mind right now. Pile number one, what's your advice? We have the Temperance. The Emperor. Two of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Two of Cups. So this seems like a person that you are already connecting with. It seems like there's some sort of relationship that's already going on between the two of you. This might be a connection that's already started, or if it hasn't started, it's about to be in your energy field within the upcoming weeks. The advice for the connection that you're speaking about or thinking about, it's telling you to be patient and see how they are in time. I have a feeling that whoever's picking this pile, it seems like you tend to sort of like look back into the past and judge present or future situations based on things that have already happened. And you're kind of being guided through this spread here to look at the world with new eyes, in a sense, and to kind of let go of the way things have gone with certain partners in the past. What else am I seeing here? So there's a lot of anxiety here about this connection. Some of you might be connecting with an Aries or somebody with strong Aries in their chart. I'm getting strong Aries moon. We also just had the Aries full moon. You're sort of being guided here as well to, it's almost like you're being guided to take charge in a way. It's like you're being guided or you're being asked to, like, it seems like some of you maybe need to kind of tell this person explicitly what it is that you need. You might have like a wishy-washy sort of way of speaking your needs and asking for your needs to be met. So it just seems like they're kind of asking you to kind of articulate here a little bit more about what you might need from this person. So the communication or the communication style between the two of you might cause anxiety, perhaps for both parties, and then it leads to confusion. It seems like there might be some sort of choice here that needs to be made. Let's take a look at what this choice is. You're being asked to step up here, in a sense, and state what it is. There's a choice here to continue moving forward, to continue putting energy into it. I mean, for some of you, it might even be a decision to take a trip together. Kind of want more cards on this. Okay, the decision here, there might be a decision. It might not be as black and white as this, or as, how do I say? Severe is the word I want to use. But it's like, do I continue to invest more emotions and energy into this connection, or do I continue forward? Do I drive away, essentially? You're being asked to just be competent and to, again, voice what you need, tell this person exactly, you know, what it is and what it isn't, and basically tell them what, I feel like this, if you really want this connection, you just have to tell the person, just show up being competent and let them know. Let's go on to pile number two. Pile number 2, what's the advice for the connection you're thinking about? Four of Swords. Some of you might be taking a break from this person. Queen of Pentacles. Some of you, the advice is right now to take a break from communicating with this person. Okay. You might need to take a break from communicating with this person, or the people who chose this pile. Specifically, it may be that the two of you are not talking as much right now, but you're being, your advice, which is, you know, nobody wants to hear it. Like, I'm not going to give you like a self-love talk or any kind of stuff like that, but your advice right now is to kind of just like focus on what your needs are, what you need to get done. Is there mail that's piling up? Do you need to get your hair done? Are your roots growing in? What's going on? Like, you need to check in with yourself right now. So if there has been some kind of worrying or feeling like there's too much, like you need too much strategy with this person, like it's almost like an energy of, I almost want to say burnout. Like this person might have been burning you out in some fashion. Like it just feels like there's too much strategy like needed to have a conversation with this person. And it seems like it's not, I don't see stress coming up in the cards, but as I'm describing it in that way, it just feels a little bit stressful. Your advice is to show affection when you can. If you are in kind of like I'm getting like an on and off sort of energy going on here. You guys might not be communicating every single day. It seems like you kind of need to figure out what you want. And I think that's also about what the self-care sort of talk was. It's really about just like grounding and connecting with yourself and asking yourself, like, what are your real feelings about this person, this situation? And I'm just going to look a little bit more into this. For some of you, you might just need space from this person. That's kind of the advice, is just like take space and regroup is generally the advice that I'm getting here. Let's just get another card for the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. And yeah, it just feels like you need to really get down to your deepest root and figure out what your feelings are. Because it just seems like you're feeling a lot of things, and it might just be you have a lot going on in your life right now. But it just seems like you have a lot of deep feelings here, and they're being misdirected. So going within, figuring out what you need and what you want would be helpful. Exercising patience as well. And this is what I'm getting for you, pile number 2. Pile number 3, let's take a look at what your advice is. Let's take a look at what your advice is for the connection on your mind. Pile number 3, what's the advice for the connection on your mind? We have the Devil, Ace of Wands, pile number 3, advice for the person on your mind. This feels like an ex sort of energy, perhaps somebody that you recently broke things off with, in a new cycle, maybe beginning, or you want a new cycle to begin. I'm not sure which category you're in, but it kind of seems like for some of you, this connection may have started off a little bit more like sexually based, and you're sort of wondering if you should go towards this person. Like, it gives me a reconciliation kind of vibe. Like, you're wondering, like, should you come forward to this person? Is there something here? But it feels like a lot of you want to come forward just because and go towards this person again, even though you know they're not good for you, or the situation, like, or like this relationship in itself is not an effective one. it's like you want to go towards this person and to sort of soothe the sadness that you're feeling. When it looks like in this situation, it may be in your best interest to let this situation go. Let's take a look at the Seven of Wands. Got to put your energy towards the things that are putting energy, or the people that are putting energy towards you. There might be a divine reason here why this didn't work out. You kind of got to just go with the, trust the process. Why is the Seven of Wands here? Yeah, I just feel like there's a heavy energy here. Okay. There's a heavy energy here of a fate. Like this ending was fated. And that's the way it genuinely feels here. It's almost like this situation was not meant to go past where it was. And if you continue to push forward with it, you're just going to end up harming yourself. Emotionally, or physically, depending on, what your situation is. Like if the person is dangerous or abusive or something of that nature. But it seems like the advice from these cards would be that it's in your best interest to heal and to make some necessary changes like that you might need for yourself to heal and move on. Because it does seem like, the advice in the situation is to heal and to focus more on your destiny and where you need to go. So that's what I'm getting for you, pile number 3. Thank you for being here with me. Thanks for listening. Take care.